Hello and welcome back to more Gold Rush, the game, with me, LG. So I've done a bit of work since the last video. We're essentially just a few hours on in game time into the next day. So it ticked over to midnight, and I did have... so since the last video, I've done 3 or 4... washouts, cleanups, whatever you call them. We dug quite a bit more of the pit over on this left side and what have you. So I did have over 320-30 ounces from the last game, but then when it ticks over to midnight, you've got to pay your gold tax and your rent. So yeah, I paid 179 ounces in tax for the lease, and it was about 14, nearly 14,000 for the rental equipment. And I've been digging and doing a few, so but I've just had a breakdown. We've got a big hose that's gone in the most difficult of places. I've lowering the digger arm down and it went. So we set up a spotlight system. I've only got this one. We could set up more. I do need to buy some more lights really, but yeah, so we're doing nighttime ops. It's 1:44 AM on day 4 in the game. This is running off a trailer and its own fuel. So yeah, so we've made quite a bit of progress. Haven't really made a load of money. I've still got the 400,000 that we had from the last video, minus the 179 ounces of tax, and minus the rent for the equipment. So yeah, we've had this hose go now. I think it's just this one on this side. The only problem is I can't really get to it because it broke down as I was lowering the arm. Now I could reset the vehicle. That hose looks okay. So I'm going to buy just one hose for now and just assume it's on. It's just one of them. The wash plant's empty. I did make a mistake actually. Oh, that's not back in place. Oops. I did a half a wash and hadn't put these mats back in, so I lost. Oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, let's just double check this. So they're all done, ready to go. They're all done, ready to go. So yeah, I've done several cleanups since the last video. I haven't really made too much progress because, I say, half of my ounces has gone in rent. So to stop that, we need to spend the 600,000 to buy the claim. Right, that's all ready to go. Right, let's go get this hose then. We've got a full load in here, ready to run through. I still tended to do my 2 truckloads before I run the... So I've had several breakdowns. Some you won't have seen because they were off. The drill I had was off screen right at the beginning of the game. The water pump we saw on video. And I've had these duplex jig pumps. I've had pretty much all of those get destroyed, and we've had to replace them. Hydraulic hose. Yeah, and we had this hose here was on the shaker. But you know, one on day 1, one on day 2, and then day 3 we had quite a few, and we're only just into day 4. So hydraulic hose, we need parts. we go. Now I might get the reinforced one because, well, I don't know actually. It's not our digger, is it? I'm going to be sending it back when I do buy one. We've rented it. Okay, I'll just get. I'm going to get 2 because I might need to do the other side, and if I don't, we're probably going to need a spare anyway, so they're not too expensive. So let's get those. I didn't check with the equipment tool. I did check before I started the video. Well, now I've got 2, I might as well take the car. Yep, I know you can't see much, it's rather dark. I do need to set some lights up here. I've got a spare generator actually up here. Okay, let's grab both of these. Yeah, it looks like it's the same hose as what we used on the shaker. But again, because they're rented equipment and you're going to hand them back, it's not worth it. If I've got my own equipment, then I think I'll go for the improved equipment. So we're going to do a quick repair. Nighttime operations. Oh God, I nearly drove off the cliff then. I'll leave the engine running. Got a few lights. Right, let's take a hose with us. Put it there, say. Alright, let me... Because I might have to reset the digger if I can't get up there. And that one's not leaking. I'll tell you what though. Can I get up on top of the... I might be able to get on top of the arm. Come on, jump up. Put on the back. Okay. I can't reach it. Can I land on the bucket? I can. Right, so that's only got 6% left, so yeah, it's a good job I bought. I kind of need to replace both, but I'll probably... So, can I do this? It's making me move. I'm not moving, honest. Game's just moved me. That's the bottom one. Can I reach the top? I can. Back to my hand. Detach. Oh, I'm falling off anyway. Right. So I'm only going to change the one hose. So I don't confuse them. Let's just put this on the ground. Probably best keep that hose close by. We'll probably need at 6%. I'll probably be breaking. Right, where's the... This is the replacement one. Right, let's see if I can... Oh. Okay. Okay, it's in. I'll need to tighten it up. Right, that's that one. Late night repairs. Snow's easing off. Cool. Okay, so we are done. Nice. Got away with that one just. Let me just take this back. I don't need to sell it, let me just... It's almost as quick to run anyway as it is to drive. Do have the torch lights. Okay. Leave that there. I've got wolves howling and all kinds of things going on. Nighttime sounds. Although I don't know why birds are chirping at 2 AM. It's a little bit early. Although, as we're in Alaska, I don't know when the moon was out earlier, but the clouds covered it now. It might be dawn at like 4 AM or something because we're in Alaska. Right. Let's move this. I could put the hose. I'll leave it in the car. I was thinking I'll lay it on the ground down by the... Oh dear. Come on, man. Driving into the trees. Yeah, we've got a generator up here. I could do... We've just... If I'm going to do nighttime ops... Have we got a... cheeky power cable? Not in there. I think we've got one somewhere. Oh, there's one. I'll stop it moving. We might need to use the big lights. I was thinking... Although again, it's a lot cheaper if you go to the shop. These work lights. Thinking we'll get 2 of those. Probably need more. But let's get 2 for now. I don't know what cables they take. So I think we'll get another one of these. I've got one of those. I might have 2 of those. Let's order that. See how that goes. Just when I'm backing up, it's all in pitch dark. It was alright earlier because it wasn't too dark. Like even at 10, 11 o'clock at night it wasn't too dark, but now it's... Right, so let's just sling this in. And we probably need 3 or 4 of these lights around working pits, so it's not that we're gonna not need them, and we'll need a lot more, so... Looks like it is the small cable. Right. Can you get? actually look like they've got a bit of light on them. I think that's just so you can see. Oh, I don't want the car to get in the way too much. Okay. Right. And I might only need one up here, so I don't know. How do we place this? That's kind of the right direction. The one I've got on the thing, you've actually got buttons to tilt it. Right. We might not need that. Come on. Okay. Has this got any fuel in it? Yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. That's what we want. Battery is being destroyed. Oh no, I left. What battery? It's not the car, I don't think. Oh shucks. I've left something on. It must be the digger, because the lights were on. The battery's discharged. Yeah, that's the digger. Damn. Of course, because it broke down. I thought I'd turn the engine off though. But I turned the engine off, but I left the lights on. Right, well, they're off. Right, where's the battery in this thing? I think it's in here, isn't it? Got it all. No, that's the filter. Where's the battery then? Oh, there it is. And what do we need to get a battery out? First time I've done a battery. Screwdriver maybe? No. Electric screwdriver? No. Wrench? No. Crowbar? No. Got to be the screwdriver, surely. Oh, hang on. I need to... I'm not really in the right place for it. Right, I think I've unscrewed them. Yeah. Yeah. Right, and we'll get a... Order battery. I don't think you can recharge these, I don't know. But again, it's a rented vehicle, so... accessory parts, parts, batteries. There's loads of things that could break down. Nozzles, hoses. I didn't see a battery there. That's right, reinforced. Normal battery. Spending loads. Right. Okay, let's sell that hose. We don't get anything for them. I don't know that there is a battery charger, I think, because really, in real life, if your battery is flat, you wouldn't need to replace it. But it is tricky where we've got our digger. Oh dear. Okay. It couldn't have broken down in the worst place, to be honest. Right. I'm gonna fall. Right. That's in. Screwdriver. Okay, that works. It needs, yeah. Okay, that is done. Here's the hatch. Right. Bingo. I might not need the lights on with the other lights. And this other hose is going to go. Right. 20 minutes into the video and we haven't done anything. Well, done repairs, but we haven't done any digging. Right, so I need a bit more dirt. Now my magnetite bucket is almost full, which is good, so we should be able to do some more lovely upgrades when we get to the blacksmith. So what we're gonna do in this video, we're gonna get a couple truckloads, do a clean out, and that will give me about 300 ounces. We need to go sell that and do the upgrades again. And I will then buy, I think, these replacement jigs, planters, I think they were called. I've almost got the money for them, but if you remember, we were about 10 grand short, so I didn't buy them. And then we'll need to swap out the jigs, although we do own them, sell them, replace them with the planters. I think that's the next plan, and then after that I've got to decide whether to buy the digger and the dump truck outright, return these, or we'll find a skin for a dump truck, I think, as well. Or we just try and save up 600,000 and buy the claim. The thing is, I don't think I'm going to stay here that long. Oh, I've got nothing in the bucket. Because the gold in this ground is really quite pathetic. It's enough to get you going. Obviously I'll make a lot more if I was to buy the claim. So I don't know, because what we might do is we might get some planters and some money. If I could buy the duplex, not the duplex, the de-rocker, that's about $500,000, and the conveyor belt's about 90 or something, and then afford a lease, we could move to the next claim up. So I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Once you've seen the end of this video, we'll see where we're at. It's going to take me a while though. I think we're going to need about 3 truckloads, maybe maybe 4. I've got some in the plant already, ready to go. I was going to try and take the excavator down into the pit and dig out more of this stuff at the bottom, because we've got most of the good gold, but there is still a fair bit just sitting. But then we need a bulldozer. So we've got plenty of things to spend our money on. We've got all the upgrades to the plant. So the digger and the dump truck are rented, so they're on our shopping list. Then you've got the claims, either a lease or buyout rights. And then come on, it's catching onto that truck. Six. One more scoop. Oh, that wasn't a very good bucket. Right, let's try it. Not quite full, but it's probably enough. We need 3%. I'm going to leave the digger there so we've got no truckers. Okay, let's turn the lights off, turn the engine off. That hose is going to go. Okay. So was this full or yeah, that's full. So we've got 2 loads to put in, so probably 2 more truckloads. And I think there's a little bit in the system, like 3 or 4%, so pretty small. Yep, that lamp light helps quite a bit. That'll do. I'll leave it there. Right, let's switch the plant on. I might get more breakdowns because the shaker hasn't gone yet. So we're 2 and a bit days into digging and the hoses have gone on the, so they last about 2 days. 100%. I did have a hose go on the shaker, so I don't know how they code it, whether each part has a certain lifespan, or whether it's, you know, a certain amount of use of a machine and then a random part, because the shaker's got the hoses and the springs, I think. I'm not sure if there's other stuff. Brakes, but I think that's light snow is falling. It's 1 degree. I must say they do a really good job with the weather. Like, I mean, it would not generally snow if it was too cold, so they've got the temperature right. The moon looked pretty impressive when I saw it earlier, first time. It's clouded over now. I've not had thunderstorms yet, but I've seen them on other people's videos and they're pretty epic. So what the best place, so I'm going to, maybe at the next setup, the nuggeter is best actually put on an angle up these stairs, so you can just reach out and change them, and then you have another nuggeter on this side. I don't know if these other planters have these pumps, because these pumps down here, I've replaced all 4 of these now. They don't last too long, they last like about a day and a half. Right, can we put the second load in? That is empty, so we can. So I think this video, it's going to take too much time. We're going to try and get the plant full for clean-up. Whether we'll get the clean-up done in this one or not, I don't know. I think in the next episode we will do the upgrades, that's shopping, by the planters, and if we get time we'll actually... What was that? Notification? Crap, I didn't see it. Didn't see what that was. I wish they'd stay on the screen longer. Let me... Something broken? I don't think it's the water freezing. Oh, yep, there's a red thing down here somewhere. Oh no, that's just it's just the colour of the generator. I don't see any red alerts. Yeah, they got the history of the... They just need like a... Keep the last message on the screen until you get a new one, and then some sort of log. Let's just check. So nothing's broken. It wasn't a breakdown anyway. Maybe it was a worker. Let's have a look. No, still haven't got any more workers. Nobody wants to come work for my crappy operations. Right, hopper's empty. Let's wait so we can turn this off. So this will get to about 40%. .5, 4, 3, and the mat's 38. It's going to be just short of 40. It's like about 38, 39. Right, let's switch that off. I know, makes quite a racket. A fast travel. Never mind. Okay, let's get some more dirt. We're kind of right on the edge here, but I still got enough dirt to block the truck a couple of times, I think. It's just not the easiest of places. To bring the truck forward a bit. Just a squidge. Because the arm's fully extended, so let's go forward just a bit more. Still need to move it forward because fully extended it's fine. So I've got pretty used to the digger now. It's actually very good controls in this game. Very realistic how you can manipulate to get where you want. It takes a little while to get used to with the keyboard, but I'm still not the best at popping it in the truck sometimes. So. There is a helper that sort of shows you a square on the ground. That's where you're going to dig and where you're going to drop. That gets deactivated in hard mode, and you don't. Let me put it on, show you. I've not actually used it, unless I can't turn it on mine. Digging helper. Don't think I used this to show in the video before. We'll just show it. I've got used to it without it. I think it's better to get used to. You get this sort of square, sort of where you're aiming. So you could maybe, if you're using normal mode, have it on for a bit until you get used to it, and then it's, as long as you've got the right camera angles and stuff, then it sort of gives you an idea. It's just a guide, but as I say. might turn it off, but yeah, you can have that on if you're in the hardest settings. Get it back off. Apply. I must say, in leaderboard mode, 12 times speed, the rent, you're going to have to be digging a lot of dirt. I think I did about 3,500 in the last day, game day, which isn't really very much. I think some people can do it's 2,000 in an hour. But if you're running at times 12 speed in leaderboard mode, then that tax, you know, for the dirt, if you haven't bought the lease and the rental, it's going to come around pretty quick. So what with the breakdowns, setting up equipment and all that stuff, it must... But the game really isn't about making money, because you can get loans, and it's really about how much gold you can get. So if you need to get a loan, rent stuff, then that's what you do. Well, most of this square out. Slow it a bit. The top-down view is good for obviously dumping in the truck, but when I'm sort of digging, I like a slight side-on shot. And I've been hitting the ground quite a bit now that we've been hitting this bedrock that's me, so I might get some teeth break on this excavator as well at some point. Every time you strike the ground it gives you the warning, but keep losing half of it. Could close the thumb up, but to be honest, it's not worth the time. Some of this dirt's not very good anyway, so not too bothered. So satisfying digging. My little Tronmobile's doing a good job with this hose. Probably will go very certainly, but we have got a spare in the truck ready to go. 100%. Right. Lights off, engine off. You don't need to keep killing the engines, it saves on fuel, but I think some of the parts do wear out, and obviously I'll let my battery be ruined because I left the lights on. I'd say it's recommended. Oh, I didn't see what that warning was. Was that the handbrake? Just don't stay on the screen long enough, and when you're actually playing the game you're often looking at other things. I think it was just the handbrake one. That's the thing, you get so many warnings about your handbrake. Often you don't look, and then when you get something really important like a part breaking or your plant's not working, you don't notice. Right, let's go get another load, because I think we're going to need, well, probably even a bit more after this. Certainly another load. These are all the piles have dropped on the ground. Some gold on the ground. Right, we need to get a move on if we want to get this done in this video. Super digging mode. I don't like that camera, it keeps glitching through the... So I don't know how the gold tax works, whether is it the percentage of the gold you've dug in the day, or is it a percentage of the gold you have in your wallet at the time? Because what if you've got no gold ounces and then the rent is due 30%, of course it's 45 or more at the other claims. Less than half a bucket there. I think this hose is going to go. It costs us time to do the repair. So maybe this bit here. Can't get lower. Got a full bucket in it. it's not as bad. When the glitches, it's a bit annoying. Because you think there's no dirt, but there is. Probably got enough for this truck, but I might have to move. It's close up on my Wellington boot now. It's terrible. Yeah, we're not really in the best ground and stuff to be doing fast digging here, but still not. Right, I think I best just dig out what I can from here then to fill this truck up. Thing is, I don't think this and what's in the hopper will be enough to fill up the plant. I think we're going to be about like 5% short. Oh dear. It's only because I'm just trying to get these bits done. We're probably better off moving. It's not going to be very good dirt, but I could just take some of this quickly. Oh, there goes the hose. And again. Oh. Can move it. Can I move it down? Slightly. Let's see if we can get it to where I can. Okay, lights off, engine off. Right, I don't think I'll bring the truck down. Let's just grab the breakdowns galore in this episode, isn't it? Oh well, I do actually like the breakdowns in this game. It's a nice realism and all that jazz. Okay. Unscrew it. Can I get this one? Yeah, wow. Just. I thought we were going to have to climb on top again. Oh, should we detach that now? I've got to switch back to the hand. Okay, that's the knackered one. This is the good one. Oh crap. Come on. It's a little bit high still. Standing on the bucket. Right. Okay, it's done. Perfect. Jobs are good. Right. Oh, of course I didn't bring the truck, did I? I'll just leave it there for now. I'm going to get back to digging as we're hitting the hour mark, and it's all been repairs and digging. Okay, engine on, lights on. Let's go. Let's go, Tronmobile. I don't really want anything else breaking in this episode, like the teeth or something, because let's do that in another video. Side here. Wolves are howling away, 75%. I have actually got the sounds and music turned down quite a bit. Well, the music. So yeah, I'm going to be starting some, I'm still doing the division. We're nearly finished with the main story. Got a few more missions to do and get to level 30 on that. So go give that a watch, like and make a comment on those. Division's a really good game with the winter vibes and the snow and New York and everything. So but I'm going to be doing some city building simulation sort of games. I've got Surviving Mars, and I've got the new DLC with the terraforming and also the new trains or something. Like it's got sort of like maglevs. So, but this Iaxion game, which is a sort of a city building, but in a space station, survival, everything breaks down, which comes out next week. So we'll probably do Iaxion, if I'm pronouncing it right, maybe next. And also I might do Surviving Mars alongside it, sort of. So if I can get the main story division done, I will take a break for that. People want to see Underground, the DLC and stuff. I'll need to see if it's getting many views and comments and stuff, but I do want to do the DLC. It's just a question of when, so that might be after Christmas once I get the main story done, and then we'll keep this going. I don't know how many episodes of this I'll do, or again we'll have to see how popular it is, and I'm only doing normal mode, I'm not doing leaderboard or anything, so I expect a lot of the pros won't be watching because it's all basic stuff. But obviously I think with this play series, that's what I've called normal mode, because if we do, I can get to the top claim and the Frankensteins and get all the equipment and stuff, then we will end this series. And then as far as Gold Rush goes, again, if it does well, I'll probably do either a hard mode or a leaderboard mode playthrough next year. And this Iaxion and Surviving Mars are on the planet. Trying to get to 100 subscribers, and then I guess the next goal after that would be sort of 500. So, but the more people that make comments, I think the likes are probably the most important. but also comments and likes is what the YouTube algorithm goes off. Obviously I would like more subscribers because I can't monetize the channel until you get over 1,000 subscribers. So I'm a long way off that. And of course if you hit the bell notification or subscribe, even passively, you'll be able to see my content, see when I'm dropping new videos, etc. Oh, actually, I'm already full. Did I actually put another bucket load into a full? Paying attention there. So I might have wasted some, doesn't matter. Right, let's switch to the truck. So yeah, and I've got lots of other games that I plan to do, I want to do into next year in spring. But I'm rather hard up for funds, and I have been investing quite a bit still in games, even if I'm getting them at like 60, 70, 80% off in sales. Right, handbrake on. Oh, no, don't want to tip it out yet, LG. Back it up. Because we've already got a full hopper. I did that once before and we wasted. Right, let's get that running. It's getting lighter. It's 240, but that's probably just because rain and dark clouds, I imagine. It probably won't get light until about 4. So yeah, these two loads will take this to it's about 20% each one, so this is going to take us to about 60. 60. So I'm probably only going to get these, so we're going to need another 2 truckloads, I think. It might be best to move the digger because it'll be a bit faster if we can. I was going to do the clean out, and we're running out of time because the video's already gone over an hour with all these repairs. Right, let's just change the camera angle. So I mean, I can back it up and dig out this peak I'm standing on. That will be a truckload, but you know, if I shallow the let's get it lined up. I think that's probably what I'll do at the moment. I'll just dig out from what's underneath us. That'd be quite quick, but otherwise what I was going to do is sort of try and ramp, but it's not actually very smooth. I probably needed the dozer and push some dirt over, because that cliff face, the bedrock or whatever, is actually a bit steeper and more uneven than I thought it was going to be. And I thought we could just drive the excavator down on the bedrock. But we can do a little bit. The thing is, it's not very good dirt, this, so we're not really going to be making much gold from processing this. But nugget, oh good, they're getting few and far between these nuggets now. Stop the engine. Right, let's put the second load in. I've done quite a few cleanups, so I might do the cleanup off screen and then get this done. And then, as I say, because the next episode I want to do sell the magnetite, get some more gold upgrades. Should be able to get bigger bars. Quite a few nice upgrades. Where am I going to put this truck now? I'm digging out in front of me. big hole in the ground. I've made a big old mess. So yeah, the Surviving Mars game, it's really actually quite a good game, the Paradox thing. It's got a lot of good things about it, but I've spent a bit more time reading up on you know, things I didn't know, so I'm a bit better informed about the game than I was. And I've got a few extra DLC that terraforming one we're going to be, so that should be a good video series if you like city building sort of survival games. Stranded at Dawn or something, I haven't bought that. That's another game that looks quite good, that'd be worth getting, but let's say. But I think Axion and Surviving Mars are the next two game series I'll be doing on top of Division and Gold Rush. But say Division's coming to the end of the main story. And then if I do certain games, even like Gold Rush, I'll try and keep the playlist separate. So like Division main story be one. If I do the Underground DLC, that will be another playlist. And if we do Gold Rush and do hard mode or leaderboard mode, then that will be another new playlist. I think I need to address the wash plant note because... Right, we've got this in place. The first few scoops will be pretty easy, won't they? He says. Making a right hash of it. Okay, let's just switch back. Is this one turning off? Let me just check. Everything's stuck on the damn thing. Come on, man. Yeah, it isn't. Okay, let's just make a note. So, I don't think 76%. Yeah, well, 2 truckloads should probably do it. So I think I'll end this video. We'll leave it with just some more digging here. Just need to take this out first though. Don't interfere with my boomage. So yeah, join me for the next video where we will be selling we've got a bucket about 82%, and with this run through probably 100% bucket to be honest, of magnetite. And I think the most I went with before was about 32%, so it should be a nice bit of magnetite we've saved up. And we've paid our gold tax for today, so another cleanup will take me to about 300 ounces ish, maybe just over if we get some nuggets. So yeah, we'll be selling 300 ounces of gold, a whole bucket of magnetite, buy some planters, swap those out, swap the duplex jigs and planters out. Try and get that all done in the next episode, where we will be rocking and rolling. And then after that, well, I don't plan to do a video of every bit of digging and clean up because it's a thing, so I'll probably do some more offline after we've bought the new equipment and upgrades. And then I think, well, I've got a few choices. We'll then need obviously some money. Depends whether we've got any left over after buying the planters and selling the duplex jigs. But then, yeah, I've got 2 or 3 directions I can go in. I can try and save half of 600,000 and buy this claim. Option 1. Option 2 would be to buy the digger and the dump truck outright. The generator and the conveyor also need purchasing, but I plan to do those when we actually relocate to a new claim, because I can just drop those off to be returned and then buy new ones. Or if I don't want to do option 1 or 2, option 3 would then be sort of getting a D-rocker, which is I think about 500,000. It's quite a lot. And getting rid of the shaker and replacing it with the D-rocker. So lots to do. Anyway, I think I will leave this video here. What are we, 76%? Maybe I'll just get this truck full, because I'm trying to keep the videos. I haven't managed to get a single Gold Rush one under an hour yet, but there we go. I really enjoy this game. I think the biggest downside, and if people don't have the game and thinking, yeah, the biggest downside with the game is actually a good thing. I mean, the game's good. It's quite addictive. It's quite chill to dig, and it's slow. You know, it takes time digging. You can't really automate the jobs. Yes, with better equipment and some crew getting percentages on the laptop, you're going to get more efficiency and better gold for the time that you spend. But if you're someone that's only got a few hours each week, come on, man. Let's dig out this bit in front of me, because it's... Yeah, so, you know, you can get other sort of games where, you know, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter what time you've got, you can just carry on playing, pick up where you left off. It's not that I'm saying it's a bad thing, but you know, you do need to put in quite a few hours to progress and dig holes. And oh my god, we've got a disaster. I thought the truck had gone in the pit then. But let's face it, I guess with a lot of games now, you know, I mean, all the Assassin's Creed games, and, you know, there's very few games now, you know, and all these city builder games I was talking about, there's very few games that are quick. Right, it's actually 4. So, yeah, maybe I'm just saying that it doesn't feel like some other games you're progressing. I think there's quite a natural grind in this game, but because the grind is so enjoyable and quite chill, it's actually very good. So I'm enjoying it. Who knew I'd have so much fun just digging out all that earth? Look at it. Right, thanks very much. As I say, don't forget, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and we will be back for more Gold Rush very soon. See you in the next one. Take care.